Hi Scorpio, welcome to your November 2023 mid-month bonus reading. I hope you guys have had a great birthday season. It's good to be with you. All right, Scorpio, this one could be emotional. It could be a tearjerker for somebody. I was shown a vision of two people embracing, like more face to face, but literally on their knees in just this incredibly powerful embrace. And what I heard is that one person approached the other with total humility and tenderness. And I heard, this is a lesson of forgiveness. So it could be that you and another person are making amends. It could be you've been through something super challenging and you learned that maybe what they went through was, twice as difficult of what it did to you. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but the embrace, these two people just like clung to each other and didn't say a word. Tears, just tears flowing. Oh my goodness. So Scorpio, let's find out what this is and what you need to know. Let's take a look at the spiritual journey oracles. I'm kind of feeling there might be something having to do with forgiveness. What does Scorpio need to hear at this point? This indicates a challenging relationship dynamic. Recognize this circumstance is a soul agreement and others are shaped by their own past life wounds. Boy, I feel in my throat someone has something to say. I had to pause and swallow. Wow. Okay, this might be kind of powerful. Let's take a look at what needs to come through for you, Scorpio. You could be the person on the receiving end of this. You could be the person who is approaching someone. This might have been something that happened on the outskirts of your relationship and you're, just leaning on one another to get through it. Okay. One more shuffle. What does Scorpio need to see? Show us the energy in this situation, Spirit. I'm hearing peace, love, forgiveness. Oh my gosh, okay. I heard keep going. Oh wow. Yes. Okay, bottom of the deck, presence. You play a vital role in a situation or relationship dynamic. Your involvement has a greater purpose than you may realize. Okay. Two people on one another's path to light the way, to show forgiveness. Okay, we have practice positivity. Wow. Oh my goodness. Trauma and wounds. Liberation. Disconnecting. Healing light. Meditation practice. Manifestation. Life purpose. Your spiritual path. Wow. I'm not going to read all the cards. But I will say what I'm getting with this is someone has been set free from something really difficult. And I think that this is about allowing change, breaking chains, allowing, healing to take place in an otherwise really difficult situation. I think you're being led to, I'm hearing something's being alleviated, freedom. I'm hearing freedom. There's something bigger that is on the other side of whatever this difficulty has been. And I actually feel like it's good, but someone doesn't believe that it is. Whenever I'm getting a sense of someone having gone through some incredible trauma, and something really difficult, especially if it feels like, you know, our shadow energy has kept us stuck or has had a hold on us in some way, shape, or form. It's hard to see the way. You know, I'm getting a tunnel, but it's like a dark and narrow tunnel. It feels like a challenging dynamic to overcome and to navigate. So it's hard to see that there is indeed a light at the end of that tunnel. But it's there. It's there. All right. Let's take a look at what this means for you, Scorpio. I didn't know it was going to be such a deep reading, but clearly somebody needs to hear this. So let's take a look at what will play out. Deception. Is this about coming clean about something? Is this the truth you tell yourself? Okay, let's see what needs to come through. Tell us more about this energy, Spirit. What is playing out for Scorpio? Anything else? Planning and action. Appreciation. Ooh, Angel of Love. Discovery. Deserving. Magician in the mirror. The Sun. Adjacent possibilities. Man holding a heart. Woman holding a coin. I like to look at the bottom and top of the deck energies. It's always fascinating to see what is beneath the surface. Okay, wow, there's a lot here. A lot. We have victim mentality. I'm just going to stack them. The thinking man. The thinking woman. Two people who have perhaps gone through something together. Two people deep in thought about a circumstance. And I feel like, okay, I'm getting a message with this, I have to say it. This looks like an insurmountable obstacle, but it really isn't. This person is far bigger than this tiny little bed. And, you know, whatever has a hold of this person, it feels as though, you know, water being emotion, it's overwhelming in a way. Time may not be on someone's side, or maybe time has passed. It feels like, you know, there is some sort of realization or coming to terms with between two people that's happening here. Broken heart. Contract. And the rest are beautiful. I'm saving the best for last. We have the Ascended Masters. I feel like Spirit has a hand in literally whatever is going on here. It feels like this is, you know, two people who have signed up to do something rather difficult with one another. And it's caused them both to reflect on their own self-empowerment, which begins with boundaries and self-love. But what this is telling me is that Spirit is saying, you know, you've been through a lot, your heart's broken, but, you know, you fulfilled this for one another. Maybe you helped each other, you know, awaken to your life purpose. That's big if you think about that. Our soulmates help us do this, right? If we're willing to pay attention and learn from, let's call them mistakes, but really there are none. You know, everything is intentional. Okay, we have blossoming abundance. Candle went out. I think I did that. I'm going to relight it. I like the candle. Really? Guys, is there a message here? I guess so. Wow. It could be the end of a cycle. Usually when my candle goes out, it's representative of something coming to a close. And maybe that's just, you know, it's the journey to abundance. It's the journey to self-love. It could be that these people are journeying to each other. What happened? Let's get just a little bit of insight around what happened in the past. That may help validate if this is shadow work, if this is your reading. What has led up to this? What has led up to this, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay, we have purge, admired, pause, and new direction. Wow. Victim under the deck. I feel a strong reminder that, or maybe not reminder, but Spirit's message in this is we all have the power to make positive change in our life. We have the power to, let go of and move toward what makes us feel good, whether that's a person or it is, something that we've arrived at within our heart based on some things that have been really difficult and maybe even difficult to let go. Someone has done that, though. Someone has disconnected from something really challenging. I'm kind of getting, with nothing but the shirt on your back kind of energy, as this might demonstrate. Walking away with nothing, like leaving it behind. Something is not worth investing energy into. And I'm almost getting that purging is setting someone free. I mean, true liberation, right? When you just take nothing but, you and your heart. What is being left behind? Wow. These flew out. We have dark night of the soul and vibrations. Someone's energy is really changing. And I'm getting that there has been a relationship that suffered a break or, literally someone left. But I'm getting that there is this small bit of hope with that rose. It's like, I love you, I leave you with this. It's, oh gosh, this is where it gets emotional, guys. I don't know what happened. And it may differ for all of you, but it feels like there's a strong realization, a strong energetic shift within someone. And I feel like someone put this on pause, or someone had to really, I'm hearing just stop and think. Stop and think. What needs to take place in your heart, in your life, in this relationship? What is your role? What is theirs? Does one look up to the other? I don't know. I'm almost getting, there's a really powerful coming back together that I'm sensing from this. So let's go there. Let's take a look at what you need to know about this connection. The Wheel of Fortune, change. That's the one thing that is constant, isn't it? Change itself. Someone may have gone through something, wow, the Tower, yep. Something big, something life-changing, life-altering. Could have gone through just a massive shift after an awakening. Okay, let's take a look at what is unfolding in this connection. Okay, Spirit is wanting to do like a you and them. Okay, I need to make some room then. You, let's look at you, Scorpio, you first. Your energy in this connection, Scorpio. What else? Scorpio's energy, please. Okay, Spirit told me there will be few cards, but they will pack a punch. Oh my, okay. Your energy in this connection, Scorpio. Okay, bottom of the deck, mind. We've all had those occasions where we overthink and overanalyze and look at the towers kind of, going off in this person's head. Okay. Wow. The Empress, morality, know nothingness, and success. Let's look at your person. I'll put them like this. Your person's energy in this connection, Scorpio. What else? Your person's energy. Okay, as it works out for each. Maturity at the bottom of the deck. All right, I'm going to take these upright. We have sharing, the Hanged Man, wow, the Master, and ripeness. I hope you can see these. Let me just check the camera. Nope. Okay, let me move them up. I see what's going on here. And from what I can tell, on your end, Scorpio, you have come to terms with kind of a challenging lesson in this relationship. And what I get from what I'm seeing here is this is about doing what's right. This is about taking your circumstances and being intentional about where you put your heart, your soul, and your compassion. Empress energy is just that. I mean, it's a very nurturing and loving energy. I don't want to say that there's like moral high ground that has become an important part of whatever you and this person have been through. But I do kind of get that you have been, reworking or refactoring all of the things that maybe have been, unhealthy programs within you. And this could be around your own abilities, your own, future, how you look at, success measures in your life, if this is, kind of a bigger scheme of things. But I'm getting more so that this success energy is an overcoming energy. I'm kind of getting yay. Like you have successfully surmounted something that could have kept you stuck. Now, the Hierophant energy to me in the context of this deck, which look at the blank slate, know nothingness. You've had to undo some unhealthy ideas about yourself. You've had to, think about achieving something based on your own creativity, your own willingness, and maybe not with the help of anybody around you, or, I shouldn't say that this is telling me there's, I need to rethink this for me because that didn't work. But that's what I'm getting. The blank slate to me is about undoing, unraveling what we thought to be true about ourselves. Let's jump over here for a second. Your person, I did note that sharing, I think it came out on its side, as perhaps did the Hanged Man. Your person, okay, I'm getting this is where, the eyes meet, you engage, you drop to your knees, and there's perhaps a willingness to share something that had been withheld. I just saw 1911. Your person is going to tell you that they have also taken a look at their paradigms, their beliefs, the difficulties and the lessons they've learned. Do you see a really interesting kind of little bit of a mirror going on? Particularly with, this mastery. To me, mastery is when I've been through the deepest, darkest place and I've come out on the other side. I'm different. I mean, like, look at this hanged man energy. I love this because it feels to me like this human, while, you know, once feeling very defeated, look at how they're crawling on their knees. Now they're like, yeah. I mean, this is like a power pose. I want to tell you about it. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to move on. I see life differently now. This person is either maybe viewing you as someone who's been pivotal in their life, on their journey, and maybe they see you in sort of that, you know, Empress energy you bring to this, or they may have been a really strong force in your life in some way, whether difficult or not, you know, because, you know, we do have a really challenging journey. We have a soul contract with two people who I feel have come away from something so challenging, but they're better for it, right? You may be coming to this situation with your heart wide open, and I feel so are they. I want to look at the energy between the two of you. Let's get some of your shared energy just to level set expectations around, you know, what they're coming to you with. We have the Four of Wands. That can be another celebratory energy. Certainly, you know, represents achievements, home, foundation. Could be a twin energy. Let's take a look here. What is your shared energy? I just heard so much to say. They have so much they want to tell you. Oh my gosh. Shared energies. Scorpio and their person. Wow. Oh. The Six of Wands. Well, maybe if I had used another deck, this would have come out for them as well. But it's bottom of the deck in your shared energy, which is really nice. Overcoming. Like, we've got this. Overcoming. Being looked up to for what you have surmounted, right? I just saw 2222. Yes. Strength. Stronger than you realize. Able to manifest whatever you want, including perhaps, you know, unity with this person. Look at the, look at that. I mean, I'm just seeing a really strong unification, and you both have tamed the beast. You've both overcome difficulties. You have both stepped into this magician energy. I love that because you know what that is? It's empowerment. Not victim mentality. It's empowered energy. I love that. Looking to the future. Talk about manifesting. My gosh. And a lot of healing. You may not be communicating. You may have plans to visit with one another and talk about your experience, what has transpired. Let's take a look at what's about to unfold for you. What comes next? Scorpio and their person. I do feel a sense that something's being left behind, though. Okay, and I'm hearing from Spirit that marks the shift in this connection. Wow. Okay. It could be anything, guys, but let's just see. What is playing out in your connection? Oh my goodness. And there's, we have the feminine energy here, Empress. We have masculine energy, Yang. Okay, we have observer, watching each other, paying close attention. All right. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, we have peace, forgiveness. Yep. A leg up. You may have been each other's support system, or one of you really, you know, showed the other the way. And it could be through whatever difficulty they had. Someone may even be recovering from something. Strength and the Four of Swords. Like I'm stronger, I'm fortified, I'm ready. Okay, we have chaos and conflict. Mending, yep. It's being healed. A lesson of forgiveness is what I heard. Yang and Treasure Island. Okay. You know, I'm not really sure what I'm getting with this, except that, oh, wow, that just gave me the chills. Okay. Archangel Metatron interrupted me and said, you know what that is. Yes, the divine order. In our relationships, we must achieve peace, love, and forgiveness. Then, and only then, will abundance be ours. That's what that is. That's what's trying to come through. So this is about making peace in your connections, however challenging, however seemingly karmic they might be. This is about love for one another, being there for someone, walking in their shoes, understanding what, you know, oh wow, I'm just hearing how broken things were for them, and offering healing and love. And, you know, I guess the reminder with this yang energy is we can't let these types of things fester or stagnate. We have to address it. What does Spirit want you to know about this connection? Taking charge. You're advised to set things into motion. Okay, we have mystery unfolding, coming back around. So something you don't see is happening behind the scenes. The past is not done. There's a reason you are revisiting this. For some of you, this could be closure. For some of you, this is about just finding peace, apologies, love, healing. I mean, it feels like you both want it. You're both looking to the future, right? And that is the opposite of stagnation. It's like, okay, let's fix this. Let's mend our relationship. Let's take something, you know, to the next level, even if that means I thank you, I forgive you. Now I'm thinking of the Ho'onopono prayer. Weathering the storm, strength and resilience are being tested. Are you willing to stick it out? You know, I am kind of getting that there is a commitment perhaps being tested. Like, are you, if you're in, are you in only when it's good for you or it feels right, or are you really in? And that's a question for somebody. I don't know what side of the equation, and maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. Are there any lessons in this connection, Spirit? Any lessons still to be learned or forgiven? Acceptance. Accepting yourself and others as they are liberates patterns of resistance. This is about compassion for others, for what they've been through. We have destiny and divine time. Stalemate. A stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. Yes, so you can't let something stagnate or fester. This is really about letting that wheel turn. So, what's unfolding? What do you need to know? New deck. What can Scorpio expect in this situation? I'm seeing a scene in a living room, and there's dim lights on, a fire roaring in the fireplace. And yeah, I'm seeing it's 3 a.m. and two people are talking. So you may stay up all night talking, hugging, crying, clearing the air. Oh. Wow, you're facing demons, the devil. There could be some, okay, way too many. Yeah, way too many. I'm going to put them back. There may be some unhealthy tendencies. I'm even getting that this devil energy is fear. But we'll clarify. Taming the beast, overcoming fear. Look at that strength again. Eight of Cups. That's my emotional reset card. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. Okay. I feel like this is a conversation that gets you to a better place. And one of you may be thinking, you know, it took us a long time to get here. But I feel like it was perhaps necessary. I'm looking at this person, seeing her reflection in the mirror, and it feels to me like self-love maybe ought to be the title of this card. Because we can't love others unconditionally if we don't accept ourselves, particularly if, you know, you find that this person has mirrored back some things about yourself that were difficult to overcome. You know, it could be you have dealt with your respective shadow energies. But this emotional reset to me feels like you're almost there. You're almost there. And I'm glad to see the Knight of Cups, because to me I'm kind of getting a peace offering with this. Like you know, if I were to put words to this, I'd say this reunion, this conversation, or this you know, making amends or reconciling was a long time coming. Let's just get a couple clarifiers. Tell us about the devil. The devil. I feel like we're going to see regret or something like Five of Cups. Well, we have some deep emotion. I'm kind of getting that when something surfaces, it could make somebody highly emotional, and maybe you don't even know how much emotion is kept inside. It's almost like this person hasn't allowed themselves to feel, whoever that applies to. Returning, coming back together. I'm also getting that someone feels that maybe they've caused some permanent damage. Wow, there is love here. There is love here, guys. Strength. Strength. 9, there's the Five of Cups. I thought we might see that. I want to get to a better place. You make me happy. You have helped me kind of rein in some of the things that were unhealthy about my life, about our relationship. I mean, fill in that blank for you. Strength. Seven of Wands. Why am I getting like choking something back, like choking back tears? I don't know why I just got that. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. There's some things to learn. I feel like whether the pain of whatever has happened here, look at that, Hanged Man, Devil, Eight of Pentacles. Whether the pain of whatever has happened here has been reflected upon or not, there is a desire to get to a better place. You know, the Hanged Man came out for your person, so it could be that they're seeing something differently. They're awakening. Eight of Cups, Sun, Star. Wow. Talk about an emotional reset. One more. Okay. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like someone in this equation is going to tell the other person that in the time you've been apart, not talking, or there has been some sort of journey, a long journey, they've listened to the divine, maybe have been called out, perhaps are concerned about you judging them, which is why I feel like there is a gentle approach, a tenderness. What did I get? Humility and tenderness. Wow, somebody's getting choked up. So let's take a look at messages. What will your person say to you, Scorpio? I think they're ready to jumpstart their life, your relationship. Ace of Wands. This to me is like a newfound passion that perhaps was born out of something really challenging. Wow, yes. There's that Hanged Man energy. I've done a lot of soul searching. What else? What do they want to tell you? Wow, these are flying out of the deck. I have secrets. I want you. I find you irresistible. Things are not as they appear. I have awakened. I believe it. I believe it. Let's take a look at my religion prohibits us from being together. That's fascinating. Because you have the energy of the Hierophant. And remember what I said about the blank slate. It's like all of that programming. Like, I don't know, is this forbidden love? Is this something that family didn't agree with? You know, and maybe your person, maybe you're of a very, strict faith. And your person is thinking, will you accept me? Can you bring me into the fold of what's, part of your family tradition? We have like 10 cards here, so I'm going to put them back in the center of the deck and keep going. What else do they want to say to you, Scorpio? Things are not as they appear. Anything else? Wow. These cards, your person has a lot to say, I can tell you that. Ooh, I refuse to change. And my inaction is my action. Wow. Maybe right now. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like there's going to be an epiphany. Bottom of the deck, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Let's stop the blame game. I'm unable to give you what you want. All of this was for a good reason. I listened to our song. I love you deeply. Ooh, wow. For some, will you relocate to be near me? I will be loyal. I was afraid to speak up. Yeah, I feel it. What do they need to hear from you? Okay, I heard go ahead. The deck has what they need to hear from you. So what would they like you to say? What are they waiting for you to say? What do they wish you would say if you're not speaking? Scorpio, what does your person need to hear from you? What do they need to hear from you? Okay. Oh, will you relocate to be near me? Interesting that wanted to be seen. So you may be at a distance for some of you. All right, we have, wow, I will be loyal. This relationship might have suffered infidelity. This person might have had a challenge in the past, and they are you know, dead set against anything having to do with commitment. You know, if they're really needing to look at the pain of the past as isolated, maybe with other people, not you. Maybe they need to be told, listen, I'm a one-person person. I'm not going to see anybody else. I only want you. That's another way to read that. I haven't shared the whole truth. Please try to appreciate my perspective. You know, it could be that there's some sort of admission that's needed here. Doesn't have to be, but it's, you know, you both have something to share with one another, and I feel like you can help each other see each other's perspective by just being open and vulnerable. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty, the authentic self. What would your person, Scorpio, like to say to you from their higher self? And by the way, this doesn't imply anything that you've done or prompted. It's just their truth. What is their truth? What is your person's truth? Okay. Past challenges in love can serve to help me improve my choices. Yeah, I did pick up on that. You know, this Three of Swords, Hermit, reverse energy, you have to know that challenging experiences in love, broken hearts, are person specific. It's not always a pattern. I mean, I don't know. Are they in that pattern, or is there a fear of that pattern? Okay, we have, I will not wear a false persona to please others. Wow. I will allow others their faults. I trust my intuition will not lead me astray. I will not compare myself to others. I am getting a strong sense of empowerment, individualism from this person, standing in their truth, trusting their truth. What is Spirit aligning in this connection? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Stay optimistic about your love life. Retreat. This is that fireside, 3 a.m. kind of energy I'm getting, like tucking away, all on your own. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. And look at how these people are dressed formally. Different couple, but wedding, passion, love yourself first, release your ex. Yeah, don't let past situations taint your perspective on this connection, is what I'm getting. What comes next for the two of you? Let's take a look at, where is this headed? Let's get some oracles first. Where is this connection headed? Spend some time together. Oh, waiting for you. How sweet is that? Special occasion. I think there's going to be a significant day in the near future, maybe around the holidays, where you will get together, make plans, and forgive, fixing what's broken. Sticking out of the deck, we have renewal. I love that. This connection has been through some stuff, but I do feel this is going to be a really powerful conversation. So, you know, keep an open mind, pay attention. Maybe that's this energy, right? Just pay attention. What does Spirit want you to know, Scorpio, about how your person views, excuse me, I'm pulling these out. How does your person view your connection? How do they view this connection? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. So this might have been really, tugging on them. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, what you don't like is your own reflection. Wow. Wow, guys, these cards are nuts. Okay, this is about acceptance. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Bottom of the deck, manifesting miracles. You guys have both done a lot of healing. There is a need for introspection, and I do get that. And I feel like you've done some of that, but I almost feel like once you have whatever conversation you're about to have, when you have it, because, your person may be saying, Scorpio, the ball's in your court. And that could be. They may see that, Hierophant, you're struggling with bringing them into the fold of your family, if that's part of what's challenging. So they may say, I'm gonna toss the ball into your court, and you can do with it what you're ready to do with it when you're ready to do what you're ready to do. So what's going to unfold? What does Spirit want you to know about your person's intentions? Wow, they are emotionally unavailable. Now, this reads it's for your highest good to move on. If this is something externally or external to your connection, trust that. If someone needs to open up their heart, then, this is probably why a conversation is so important. Divinely guided. You have met your divine flame. Just follow the signs to your soul and everything will occur in divine timing. Children. Children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. Leap of faith. They did not expect this love to run this deep. They're putting their pride aside and taking that leap of faith. Wow. Sticking out of the deck. What you thought to be lost forever will come back, and you'll witness the impossible made possible. Resurrection. So, what will they do next? What action will they take? Is this a phone call? Are you breaking the ice? What comes next? Let's just ask it generally. What comes next? Okay, well, someone is feeling insecure about this. So, wow. All right, we do have an ending, but I feel like this coffin could be an energy of letting the past go, liberation, change, growth. I mean, look at it, from a higher perspective. This is, I am no longer who I was. Things are different. That situation has ended. Now this opens up an opportunity for, us to move forward. If there is a relationship that is being, let go, whatever that means, it could be someone who's not even in the picture anymore. It could be that there's a recognition, I'm not going to give my energy or my emotion to something that's done. Okay? We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, love, unconditional love. So we have peace, love, and we have forgiveness and abundance, yes. Okay, so let's get some advice from Spirit. I'm going to get a healing message for you, Scorpio. Goodness. I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Wow. Action. Turning fear into love. Okay, let's finish up with some guidance and timing, if appropriate, and then we'll get a message from Spirit and call it done. Advice, guidance, and timing. Honesty, yeah. Careful of obsessive thoughts. Well, somebody is clearly overthinking, stressed out. Yep, it reminds me of that mind card. Wow. Wasn't there the question, will you relocate to be near me? Wow. That could come up in conversation. Decision needed. Oh my gosh, guys. Gaining clarity and wisdom. Unhappy without you. Get more information. So it's time to talk, clearly. I think you might be assuming some things about one another. You both want to be together. Mitigate distraction. Okay, so this really, it's about have a plan, put it into motion. Don't let other people get in your way, right? Like I don't have to ask your permission. Remember that? Yeah. All right, let's get advice from Spirit. I'm going to pull a different deck for timing since we didn't get any advice from Spirit. Oh, look at that. Unhappy without you. They miss you. Reach out. This person wants to reconnect and mend fences. We are the company we keep. Are the people in your space healthy for you? That could be this relationship that's done. It could even be a mindset. Maybe someone has made unhealthy choices in love, and this is a chance to like make a different choice. What about timing? When will this conversation take place? Ooh, do some research. We have that quite a lot. Could be that you're finding out your person's schedule, where they live. I mean, I don't, wow, marriage. Winter. Northern Hemisphere, within the next, let's say 3-4 months. I think technically spring is the end of March, so there you go. Travel. Anything else? And then we'll close it up. Everything's okay. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. There's a powerful shift happening in someone's life, even with the potential that other people or interferences might be released, right? Liberation. That came out in your spiritual journey oracles. So, you know, it could be that there's a tough situation that someone is breaking away from. Yeah, wow, this is beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Long reading. I hope it was helpful. Whoever is going to reconnect with someone, if this is your story, just hear them. Just hear them talk. Let them share their perspective. Ensure they hear yours. I literally, I'm feeling that warm hug. It's so beautiful. So I think the lesson here is just to be open-minded and to forgive. Okay. Thank you, Scorpio. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.